Hey guys, thank you for coming to watch my show. For today, I will be giving you a grand tour of my craft room. As you see here, these are my BT21 plushies. If you didn't know, they are plushies made by a group called BTS. They're a Korean boy band. Anywho, let's dive into it. This is the box that I use to store all of my scrap papers. As you can see, it's a bunch of them. So I just throw them all in there and make it easy. This is my paint box. And in my paint box, I have all sorts of paint. One of them being a watercolor medium. And I use this to make my own version of the dupe for the Stella Wing. So that way when I, paint and stuff like that, I can just lightly brush it so it gives it that like twinkling effect. Anywho, let's move on. Down below that in this cabinet, I have basically all of my cardstocks that I have. Predominantly, I just use white cardstocks. I hardly ever use the other ones, but when I do, they're there. I put them in a dish rack tray, and then this is all of my embossing powders that I got. Most of these trays that you see here are all from the dollar store, so just in case you're wondering where I got them from. These are all of my other papers. These aren't exactly scraps. They're just too tiny for me to put it into a dish tray, so I throw those in there. Stickers and tapes, and this is basically my stamp tray. I have some baby wipes in there just to wipe my surfaces, and then I have a bunch of ways to store stuff. So one of the things I'm going to show you now is my sponges. This is how I do all my blending and stuff like that for my inks. And then I don't buy those big panels. I buy those little tiny panels, and I get them from the Hero Art stuff too, and pretty much this is how I store them. I bought those things from the dollar store, and it just stores them really nicely for me. So there it goes. All right, so moving right along. That's my Cricut cutter that's sitting right there. And then right underneath of the Cricut cutter, I have a bunch of other stuff. That's the reason why I like these cabinets. You don't have to worry about stuff. You just hide them. It looks nice. That's my cable management or lack thereof. I just, shove them down there when there's company so it looks neater. Okay, so under this cabinet, I got the bright pad. I love this thing because I use it to trace everything. So, if I don't want to buy the die cut or the stamp for certain things, I just trace it and cut it out. That's my embossing tool, my any other wires that I want, I just shove it all into that basket. This is my basket for all of the other tools I don't know where to put. As you can see, I use some of those tools for my pop-up flowers. I'll show you guys in another video. Those are my embossing folder, my Sizzix machine that's right there. And then that's my envelope maker. I love that thing, by the way. All right, so let's move along. Scan, scan, scan. Up, up, up. Again, BTS. All right, this is pretty much my marker tray right here. I used to buy Copics marker, but they were so expensive that I had to stop buying them. So I just went on Amazon. I found these dupe. They're not as great as Copics, but they work. So I bought them, and they were cheap. So hence I look like I have a lot. This is some stuff that I printed out online for my cross stitch projects, and this is pretty much, remember I told you about the bright pad I use stuff to trace. I bought this book, and they have these like see-through papers, and I used that, and I would put a white piece of paper on top of them, on top of the bright pad, and I could trace whatever I want, and then I paint. It's a nice project. So it looks like I did a lot of work, but I didn't, because I can't draw if my life depended on it. So I love that tracing tool. I have a bunch of other books, but most of these books are about calligraphy. I was watching somebody doing a calligraphy video on YouTube, and I was really inspired. So I bought the books, but, haven't touched it yet. These are my watercoloring paper. FYI, do not try to color on regular cardstock paper using watercolor. It is a nightmare. Like, your paper starts to shred. Oh, it's not pretty. So yeah, use watercoloring paper. I'm like trying to look through all the books to see if there's anything else worth showing you, but it's all calligraphy book. Down here, this is what I'm really proud of. So this is pretty much how I store all of my die cuts. I bought a bunch of these from Amazon's, Alibaba, all over the place. So what I did was I went to Amazon, and I bought these magnetic stickers. they come in full sheets. And also I bought chipboards. And basically all I did was, I'll show you in just a couple minutes. I'm just like basically right now running through all of the different die cuts that I have. Some of them you'll see that I have duplicates because they send me the wrong shipment and then they send it again. I don't know, whatever. So I just put it in here. All right. So now that I'm done showing off my collection. All right. So pretty much this is how they came in, right? Let me zoom out just a little bit so you guys can see better. Give me 1 second. All right. There you go. So they come like that. And then I cut. I break it in half. And voila, you got that. And then for some of them, I put like ribbons on top of it just so I can color code it and see, remember where each stuff is. But you don't have to do all that if you don't want to. Let me see. To the left of that, I have these CD cases. I bought these clear CD cases and I just pop out the little piece in the middle. And then I use this to store my stamps. My clear stamps. So I stamp them on that white piece of paper. I slide them in so it's easy for me to see what is going on, in terms of what is in each one of these trays. And then I put ribbons on the side of them just so. So right now I'm starting it and you can see that the red right there, that is for Christmas. So yeah, that was me putting 2 thumbs up so you guys can give me likes if you like the idea for the project. All right. Right below that, I have my, let me see. Oh, these are basically some of the stuff that I've done already or on the process or working on so that I can put on top of my card. So I was showing you in my previous video, I have some of those like pop-up flowers and I got some flower baskets, and so I'm just going through it showing you. See, this is some of the stuff that wasn't colored yet. Basically, I went online, found these images, put them through Cricut, and then the Cricut cutter cut all those images out for me. And then this is the strawberries that you saw in one of my other cards. Found this image online, print them out, cut them, and then what I did was I used some of my tools to kind of make them pop out like, a little bit of a 3D effect, like an embossing kind of idea. I can show you that in another video. Comment down below. Let me know if you want me to, make a video or anything like that for you guys. Let's see what else I got in here. Ting, 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 ting. I'm like combing through. Oh, this one is cute. See that? Oh, my little mermaid. I was going to put this in my shell card, but didn't get a chance to do that yet. I'm like a big time hobby hoarder. So I go through hobby like it's nothing. I mean, like I'll pick up something and I'll pick something else. I just can't stop. All right, these are all of my rhinestones. I used to put like rhinestones and gems and jewels on like phone cases and stuff, but that was a phase I got over with. So now they live in this nice basket. Oh yeah, you know what else I have in here? Some YouTubers, they were making like these cards that had light on them. Well, yeah, I bought that. I just never got around to do that yet. So one day. Let me see. This is my ribbon tray. Anything that's related to ribbon, sticky ribbon, non-sticky ribbon, thin ribbon, thick ribbon, they all go in there. This is my glue gun, of course, all my glue stuff. And then my sewing kit is right below that. You can see, too heavy to pull out. I'm not doing that. All right, close it up time, girl. Close it up. All right, let's move aside. I have my 2 paper cutter. The other one is from Fisker, I think. Then this one is from Amazon. Honestly, I saw it on YouTube a lot. I just Googled that HFS paper cutter, found the exact image of what I saw on YouTube and bought it. Haven't used it yet, but apparently it can cut like up to like 100 pieces of paper. So if I wanted to cut cardstock, it makes my life easier. So I got it. These are the pre-cut ones that I bought from Michael's. They were on sale for like $3 or $5 or something for the whole thing, so I just took it. Let me see what else. Right below that, let's see. That's my watercoloring stuff. I used to be into that, so I bought those. And then, that's my cross stitch stuff. In my previous video, if you want to go back, you can see what I did with that. I kind of got into it. I did some stuff with it, but now I'm like, I think I found a new hobby. All right, so this is pretty much an overview tour of my room again. I just wanted to like maybe basically start from the beginning and scroll over and give you the whole idea. So if you see that crane right in the middle of my room, that's pretty much what I use for the overhead shots. It's very convenient and I would highly, highly recommend it. I'm trying to learn how to play the piano as well, so that's why it's sitting right there. Other than that, these tables that you see here are all from IKEA. If you want the specific, just let me know and I'll be more than happy to share the specific with you guys. The mats on the table I got from Amazon. Let me see what else. I don't know if you guys wanted to know anything else about my room. Let me know if you want to know exactly where I got all this stuff from. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.